So here we are together again, just a couple of days after the Easter period. So many new frequencies and energies were given to us over that period, and we are now in the process of integrating what we have received. So there was a new energy of oneness and the divine feminine, and new energies of restoration and resurrection. So these energies have been reverberating, let's say, within and around us, and we find we only have to connect within, and the new energies of the Christ consciousness are there for us whenever we connect and experience that aspect of self. So we learn to simply allow to make these connections whenever possible, and immediately the energies are there, and the more time we spend within that connection, the more they anchor, the more we ground them, the more they are received by Gaia, and the larger part they are present in our daily 3D existence. So, as we breathe within, breathing in the light of spirit, let us connect to each other through the high heart. The Arcturians, of course, are present with us, and everyone who should listen on YouTube is immediately connected to the group energy. And we feel the heart energy moving around our circle, and the Arcturians present within our circle. The crystal temple forms around us, and we become aware, or we visualize, the geometries of light, the light structures, the colours of the consciousness of the crystal temple, which the Arcturians produce for us. But most importantly, we simply allow ourselves to feel the frequency of consciousness which they bring, which they facilitate for us. As we enter more deeply within, into the still point of the high heart, our sensitivity to the finer energies of the higher frequencies expands. We become more fine, more sensitive, more gentle, more relaxed in body. And we notice how much higher our frequency, intense our consciousness is than it was a week or two ago. A certain peace within, a calmness, and a feeling of bliss is already present within us whenever we choose to return to it. So increasingly we surrender to the divine plan. We realize that our role is to be within our hearts, within our I am presence. From this place, we are open to spirit, our connection to the Arcturians and guides and teachers. And we simply need to be open to receive from above all that is required for the transformation of the lower self into union with the higher self. The lower self comes into union when negativity has transmuted, when fear is no longer there. And one of the things that the Divine Feminine has helped us with is the Divine Mother energy is comforting, supporting and healing within this cocoon, so to speak, of the Divine Mother love. We find ourselves free from fear. So we ask you now to send your energy down to Gaia's heart and core. And as you feel that connection, allow her energy to rise upwards and to merge with you into your aura and into your high heart, resting in your foundation, your pelvic area. Become sensitive to this experience. Allow yourselves to rest within it, to be open to receive it. As the love of the Divine Mother fills your aura, comes into your heart, as your heart becomes one with the heart of Gaia, the heart of all those within our circle. As Gaia's energy pulses upwards, so you bring yourselves into the present moment, into your I am presence. as the Divine Mother energy merges into your being, and you fill with this light of spirit, you enter into the oneness of no mind. It is, of course, the mind that wants to get it, but it never can. It can only come from the heart, which is why we move away from the mind to one's foundation and into the high heart. And you can experience how Gaia's Divine Mother energy from the fifth dimension and beyond is already working in your energy field, making adjustments as you rest with her in peace and stillness. She works with your subconscious, washing away your wounds, together with the Arcturians. Memories of past pain are being deleted. And as you bring more and more of yourself into the now, there is only the present. Nothing else exists. And we urge you, with our assistance, to embrace the present moment, the eternal now. For this is the place where you are free. Within this present moment, in your I Am presence, the higher frequencies that flow through you are higher intelligence, higher consciousness. You allow the energies to go where they wish and do what they need to do. Soon you will realize that it is the high heart that is in charge, that gives instructions to your DNA, that decides the activations that you are ready to embody, and so on. The thinking about these things within the mind only takes you further from them. It is another dimension of self that you are beginning to bring into consciousness. A part of self which has always been aware of you as a human self, but which you as a human self had lost your connection to. So rather than thinking from your human self of getting to the fifth dimension, let go of all the mind activity. Move into your high heart and simply allow your fifth dimensional self to come down to you. For in the stillness of the heart, your soul connects to you through your high heart. The light of your soul, the light of self, the higher self, being able to lower down into the human self, into the third dimensional body. When you are in your I Am presence, within your heart, when you are in the present moment. And from your high heart, energy rises upwards through your head and out. See your skull, the top of your head, as if the top of your head has been removed, and there is a wide funnel upwards into the galaxy. The energy from your high heart rises upwards, out through the top of your head and out into the galaxy. As you allow your consciousness to expand, you sense, you feel, you know the galaxy and the oneness within the galaxy, and you are one with galactic consciousness, and you breathe it in. No words are necessary for experience, for it is silent, without comment. It simply is. And still, your connection is there to Gaia. And the Christed light, both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, are flowing through you. You need to be gentle and sensitive to experience it. And we have told you, you cannot get it. You can only allow it to be received by grace. And you cannot receive it if you feel unworthy to receive it. Know that you are worthy that it is your divine right. That you do not need to be anything, to become anything, to do anything, to receive the love of God. For the frequency of the Creator is love. And this is why all that is not love cannot enter into the fifth dimension. You are a galactic being, existing in galactic consciousness and beyond. As you increase your self-worth and let go of your self-judgment, your human consciousness will be able to enter into the fifth dimension. So we send through the violet fire as you receive the blue light of the Divine Feminine, and the violet fire as we fill this temple, which is multidimensional, with the violet flame from Elohim Arcturus, the Elohim of the violet ray, moving down through Arcturus, Archangel Zadkiel, Saint Germain, the angels of the violet fire, and it fills your aura. It moves into every cell of your body, transmuting, dissolving density. You are in the present moment, fully within the now. Your I am presence, your true beingness, your consciousness, and where you find your higher self, your soul. So the violet flame continues as you breathe it in, as it enters through your crown, as it rises up from below, and we increase the power of the violet Christic light around each one, as the crystal temple becomes ablaze with many shades of violet, as it swirls around you, as its vortices enter in, as you breathe it in. And your etheric body is in movement. Three adjustments from the releasing. You can be in bliss, in peace, while this simply takes place for you. And gradually you come into higher alignment as we assist in realigning and recalibrating your four bodies. As the violet fire continues its work, visualize a brilliant white light that we are sending down through your aura and through your central column. This brilliant white light is moving through each of your chakras, working with clearing your chakras through this column of white light, that all your chakras may come into alignment. So the frequency rises in every chakra. Become aware of this brilliant white light within the center of your head. And how a brilliant white light is also entering through your third eye and connecting to the brilliant light in the center of your head. There's nothing you need to do with it. Nothing you need to do with the brilliant white light that is moving through your chakras. Simply receive, surrender. And allow this light in the center of your head to be connected to your high heart. And place your focus on your base chakra and the light in the center of your head. Feel them coming into unity, into balance. And we place something like a cylinder of light surrounding you. It acts like a portal. We raise you within this portal in frequency, that you may experience being in the fifth dimension. It can only take place for you in the now, within the present moment, when in your I am presence. So you can be simultaneously in the third dimension and the fifth dimension. And descend now into the physical body. And more fifth dimensional light is continuing to merge into the physical, into the cells of your body. You let go of all effort. You simply allow it to take place within your own beingness. For within your being, within your high heart, there is nothing to do, nothing to get, and nowhere to go. All is within. You feel how the physical body and the 3D consciousness has been raised into higher light. Without effort, simply by surrender and allowance. So, return often to your inner connection, opening you to the higher. And hold your I am presence, your frequency. And if you feel yourself dropping down, connect to us, and we will bring our energy to raise you up again. We will raise your frequency for you with our energy. Holding you above the lower vibrations. You are gaining in your inner strength to choose the higher rather than the lower. For there is a choice now at any point where you can choose to fall into the lower vibrations of negativity, discord, chaos, and fear. Or you can choose, no, I choose the higher. I choose to keep my higher awareness, to live from bliss and joy, the love flowing through the high heart, connected to self, connected to my being, connected to my true essence, which is in oneness with all that exists, in oneness with Creator Source, for it is Source energy, of which I am a part, that flows through me. I am the love and the light. And the golden Christed light from your Sun pours towards you, enters down through your crown, fills and expands your heart until your entire aura is in golden light. It comes from your Sun with Lord Sananda. He comes closer each day, and wishes to be invited in, for he is in oneness with you and looks forward to when you agree to be in oneness with him. The love he has touches you deeply. And rose pink within your heart joins with the golden light. And you feel the love within that exists within you, within your own heart, as you become love. And you know that you are loved. You are strong enough to accept love. For your light and your strength is stronger than your fear. And you are just a step away from realizing your Christ itself embodied within. You can forgive yourself now. For in truth, there is nothing to forgive. Only love is real. And life is only real when I am. So anchor this higher experience into your physical vessel. Awareness within the body. Higher consciousness within. So we allow a few more minutes for physical adjustments to take place within the body. Continue to breathe in the light, to be anchored in your foundation. And gradually, your four bodies become aligned. Aligned with your light body, your higher self, your fifth dimensional self. and Gaia, Mother Earth, is all around you. And you can hold the whole planet within your heart as you give to her. So experience the new higher alignment, your new calibration. Spend time each day in quietness, assisting your body to make its adjustments. As it learns to work on light and to become light. So remain open to receiving the light of spirit, of oneness, while you experience your presence within the third dimension. So hold your I am presence, hold your alignment, and you will continue to be lifted. Feel free to open your eyes whenever you feel ready.